Hello, I'm recording this video while the first cabinet meeting is going on. So what I say in this video, to give some indication of what we might expect, could well be subject to change, as it were, based on events that actually take place going forward. So take this for what it is at the time at which it's said. And I'm going to concentrate on what you'd expect me to in relation to the potential for tax change under this government and when it might take place. What we do know is that we will have a special fiscal event, not a special military operation, a special fiscal event on the 19th or the 21st. Favourite seems to be the 21st of this month of September. Most expect that to deal with predominantly energy and support, cost of living support, and also something to be said around taxation, because that has been right at the centre of the Truss proposal, saying this is what I will do if I am elected as the leader of the Conservative Party and your Prime Minister. So 19th or the 21st is when we expect something more to be said. However, we do expect something to be said in the shape of more detail on the support in relation to the energy crisis and the costs of energy this Thursday. So that by the time you see this, it might have already been said. But we expect word to come out in relation to what that assistance will look like. All the talk seems to be around a price cap, possibly for the next 2 years, leading up to, strangely, the next election. Question mark over whether, if there is a price cap, of course, at what level it will be and for how long it will last, but also whether it will also mean that the £400 support, the other support that was announced by the past Chancellor, will then fall away or not. We'll have to wait and see. Corporation tax. Liz Truss has said very strongly that she's not in favour of the corporation tax increase scheduled for next year, and that she will not let that take place. It may be that it does take place and then is gradually reduced, but taken at face value, you would say that it's likely that that corporation tax increase for profits over £250,000 being increased to 25% from the current 19%, and that strange marginal rate for profits between 50 and £250,000 that actually ends up being more than 25%, just won't go ahead, and we'll stick with 19%. Again, we'll have to wait and see, and we may get an indication of that on the 19th and 21st. And then there's those national insurance increases, which again, Liz Truss is committed to taking away, basically. Again, doing that mid-tax year might be difficult, but again, more information on that, hopefully, when we have the special fiscal event. Don't forget, there was also a dividend tax increase that went along with those at 1.25%, which is now with us. No one would have paid it yet, but it's with us. Will that be taken away? Much less likely. Nothing's been said about it, so one would imagine that will just stay where it is. As for national insurance, the threshold alignment with income tax, we expect that to remain where it is too. What else could happen? Not very much on capital taxes, we expect, certainly not in the special fiscal event. And we've had the statement from the past Chancellor, although all that may well be off the table now in relation to capital taxation. But given Liz Truss's sort of commitment to being a low tax government, then one would be surprised to see any rigorous changes to capital taxes. But of course, we expect greater detail to be given to us in relation to the government's tax plans when we have a full budget sometime in the autumn. What the autumn means, we've seen in the past, could be any time from October into December. So watch this space, and also watch this space for further videos and updates, and of course Techlink bulletins as the story unfolds.